Dissecting the Song.
My name's Hollis. Turn on my mic. Okay.
And my name is Jose.
Dissecting the Song. We have a little sub channel, part of our Beans and Rice, which we do improv, off the rip, satire, very not safe for work comedy. We only bring that to light because if we talk about subjects that maybe we shouldn't make fun of, but we do it anyways because we enjoy satire. So take with that information what you will, as we sit here to dissect the song, where we interpret the song in our own way, in our own mind, our own truth. We're bringing our own truths out.
Yeah,
this is my
blinded
truth.
by truth.
This is my truth. We already reviewed this is called the Suicide Boys, which I still can't get over the name a little bit. But
SBS, you know?
Yeah.
I've been, dude, and shout out to all the Suicide Boys fans. You guys are super cool.
Yeah,
They've been putting us on games in the comments. You guys have been telling us. Now I spell my name Jose, I put the $sign, you know?
Yeah.
And I say G59, you know, and everywhere that I go, I was like, hey, we did not know what G59 was.
Nope, still don't.
You know who the Crow guy was, you know? But now they said that they have like one guy plays like
they have a bunch of different pseudonyms.
50 characters and stuff, right?
They have a bunch of different pseudonyms. I don't know if they're alter egos or just go by different names.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool concept. I like it. That's not uncommon in the hip hop industry, right? Tyler, the Creator, has multiple personalities. Eminem has Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
So we're not unaccustomed to that being a thing in music. So I don't know what kind we'll get today. I don't know if it'll be, what was the name? We reviewed Avalanche.
Avalanche.
A super old song.
Antarctica.
It's still snow. It starts with an A. I was close enough.
And
Okay?
some of the
That's my
people,
truth.
some of the people on there did say, like, "Oh, this song would have been cool 7 years ago."
Which we appreciate that.
So I guess this one, some of the fans said that this is from their newer album.
Yeah.
So much, yeah. So I guess this is a little bit newer that they dropped maybe this year, and yeah. My brother also thought that they were Mexican, and turns out that they're not, right?
Yeah. I mean, I called it.
Yeah, you call it. You were right. But you want to introduce a song that they sent to us?
Yeah, this is, I think a couple people commented on this one, but it's called Burgundy. The color, I don't know if it has anything to do with the color. Maybe blood, as blood can run as a kind of a maroon color. We'll see.
Oh, and they are sober now.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah, so they're like sober.
Okay, that's
so I guess
cool.
a lot of, they've been sober now. I think this, like the last 9 months or something like that. So
yeah, and then somebody did answer too, because I had mentioned, I don't know if people listen to it and enjoy it because they relate to it, or there's like, I like the song. So it's cool to see the different sides of it, right? Because my story, someone enjoyed it because it meant something to them. Someone else in the comments like, I just like their music. So
yeah. And if you want to watch Antarctica, it's on the playlist, Dissecting the Song, along with a couple of other reactions that we've had on there. So make sure you check those out.
I almost said Avalanche again, but that's okay. We'll play the song all the way through, and then we'll go back to dissect it, so to speak.
Yeah.
I already like this beat.
I am the king. So I wonder who Slick is now.
Maybe this guy with the glasses. I don't know what they look like still, but I'm guessing that's him.
That was a hard beat.
Yeah, the beat's hard.
I was running up the dope, but for the dope, you can check the records. Ever since I got conscious, time was obvious. Count down the seconds, I was left with no options. Snorting oxys off of Smith & Wesson. Body filled with narcotics, fuck the optics. Bitch, next question. Smoking like I'm being stressing. Who's trying to read me, leave them dyslexic. Get this weight off my chest like I'm bench pressing. I'm big stepping. Jordan Clarkson with the Narcan. I shoot for 30 and that's with my offhand. Walk in, they like who let the dogs in. Kill myself before I let a hop win. Bitches begging me to get toxic. Okay, let me go and pour a cup. Mom and dad would if they could. I ain't even mad, they ain't showing up. Thinking body got me choking up. If I love her, time to blow it up. Pop on some perks till I'm throwing up. Then refresh on X like I'm scrolling up. Yeah, I got some moves that ain't closing up. Cuts on my body, no toning up. Ghost that there ain't no disposing of. Yeah. Ay, emotionless, taste, but the dose is up. Fuck affection, I don't cozy up. You in my house and that's close enough. I got problems with trust, I got problems with lust. Bitch, that's powder, not dust. Whole gang brain fuck. G59, we the coke. They ain't nothing like us.
G59,
They
huh?
say, I say what? I drink tuss, they drink nut. They all pussies get touched.
I drink tuss, they drink nut. It's a crazy bar.
Looking at his first dead body. Life too painful and the game will change you. Have you saying fuck everybody? I don't give a fuck what they hear about me. Got a couple killers, cool Dre round me. Better think twice for you play round me. No guns on me, then I'm Red County. Cop the Porsche 911, I will get to randomly select. Search for drugs and bombs and weapons, wait a second. No need for aggression, just a common misconception. Betting that the threat of my profession. Their perception of who I am will make me question who I am. Damn, rose gold and more than night.
I like that it's just bars, no chorus yet. At least not that I can tell.
Fuck out just so I could impress. Just so I could undress. Yeah. Now I'm paying for the false semester. They call me professor after with the break. I'm head the rough to my success. The strive of the greater and nevertheless. Being discriminated without an investor. Yeah, we survive suicidal attendance. Made the pact that we would never surrender. Never surrender. And made the pact that we would never surrender. Selling my soul to my dreams and my goals, but I will never stop until I'm on the stretch. There's a demon in me, and I think it might have broke the state as well. There's a demon in me, and it's helping me to reach a state of better. Starting these pills like I'm trying to smell them. I'm declaring war on my cerebellum. My worst enemy is the version of me that I can't even fucking remember. Yeah, probably been destined for the lonely band. On my finger, the Uzi spins while I'm chugging some bush gin. Lose a win, I'm never slowing down like me. Lose a win, I'm grooming them for that, cause my lifestyle will have you choosing limbs. The moon is dim, tonight I have to remain locked up in my tomb again. Took the minutes since I started asking who was grand, the night is loose again. Someone tied the noose to them. Living life like pulling teeth, I die with a toothless grin.
I'm a fan of this.
Damn, that was hard, bro.
Dude, I'm going to add this into one of my playlists. I enjoyed it. I don't recall seeing any sort of chorus. It was just purely bars. And I'm always a fan of songs that don't have chorus and just go off like that.
Only
So,
sustenance, right?
yeah. Oh, man.
Bro,
there was a lot to, which
was
I enjoyed
good.
it a lot. I'm definitely going to add this one.
This is crazy.
So thank you guys for suggesting, because I always love finding new music that I would have never stumbled upon this on accident, right?
Yeah, I really wanted to hear the guy with the high-pitched voice, you know? I am alone.
Well, he was in there. We just don't know which
Yeah.
one he is.
I think it's Ruby.
There was Ruby, there was Scrim, there was
Yeah, I think Ruby's the one that does,
Slumdog Millionaire. I don't know.
does the second verse on Antarctica.
That guy?
Yeah. I think
I'm
that's
sure he was
Ruby.
probably the guy that was singing towards the end there, that had that melody going.
Yeah, but that was like pretty crazy.
Yeah, this is
This is like a good workout song, you know?
I would even view this as like a cool song to just drive around in, because then you can just spit the bars as they were saying it. One of the bars that I love, I think it was towards the beginning that I laughed. He's like, "I will kill myself before I let you win." I love
win.
that. Yeah, my ops win. Yeah, I love that kind of dedication to just, you're never gonna beat me. I will eliminate myself before.
It's
you
like,
can beat
dude,
me.
you were losing 11-0, bro. There's no way.
Yeah. So I enjoy that kind of, like, I don't know, just that mentality. It's funny. Not that
Yeah.
you would kill yourself, or shouldn't, at least. I just like that, right? That kind of braggadocio approach to things, like,
Yeah.
oh, I will never let my ops win. I will kill myself before they win.
Yeah.
So it's like, you didn't even beat me.
And then
I beat myself.
He also had like a couple bars about like if you fell in love or something, right? It's like
Mm-hmm.
something like, oh, if you're falling in love with me or something, like you can be outside of the house or something.
I don't know which one, if it was Scrim or Ruby was the other name, right? Knocked out the boyfriend, fucked his girl, and then
Well, go straight
he
to
paid for a
finance.
semester, and then now
yeah,
he's
he got stuck
called the
paying
professor.
bills,
Yeah, and then he's like, and then he'll pass her on when she graduates to his boy or something like that. I don't know. There's just a lot of bars. It's gonna be hard to find this.
No, we can just start a little bit from the beginning. We can go through.
Oh, you want me to like start it from the beginning, and
Just go through a couple of.
I will lower the volume just for the sake of the conversation, just a little bit. It was a long intro, which I like. Oh, he mentioned Jordan Clarkson. We are in Utah, FYI. He's a Utah Jazz player. I'm assuming that's narcotics. Narco? I don't know. I love it. Kill myself before I let an op win. I love it.
You can even just fast forward through it now.
Okay.
When it's
I got some moves that ain't closing. Yeah. Hey, emotionless, but the doses of violence. G59, they all pussies get looking.
Is G59 their label or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you're going way too fast.
Well, I think it's this guy that mentions or at least I remember the picture. I like that's a good bar. Their perception of who I am won't make me question who I am. I mean, granted, so if we're gonna go, I'm not to go serious on suicide stuff, but it's kind of unique, right? Because everyone was, oh, I don't care, I don't. What do people say? I don't give a fuck what you think. A lot of those people do.
They do. They care.
A majority do. So the perception of who I am won't make me question who I am. That's a good bar.
See, how do you
Here it
look
is.
like
Here it is. See, look at that. There it is. Use my powers yet again. Come on, guys. Semester. Break up my to my successor. That's fucking crazy. I like it.
You do that. That's how you get in a relationship nowadays. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got
You gotta beat up the boyfriend just to pay her college.
yeah. You could beat up her boyfriend, go into debt, have her call you the professor, and then you just get rid of her.
Suicide boys, hit me up. I got a girlfriend. You guys need to beat up. Beat me up.
Yeah, do you guys work for both parties? You
Come
know?
on, hit me up. Hit me up, literally. Okay, I can't afford paying for her school anymore.
Yeah, take her from me,
You know?
please.
You know.
And she's going to community college. That is even cheaper for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know where this one's
She's for the
going to.
community. You know. She's for the streets, as they say in the rap community. You know what I mean?
What other bars did you want to like?
Oh,
go
there was
over?
a couple cool suicide ones that I think you already passed.
Even before this part.
I think it might have been. Let's see.
And that one's like they always have like a dark theme, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that was like another
I
one.
drink tuss, they drink nut. I love Robitussin, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's a great beverage to enjoy when you're
That's
sick.
for minorities. You know
Only
what I
when
mean?
you're- yeah, if you don't know what Robitussin is,
dude,
you're
they-
missing out.
Every sickness, you know, mom, I have seizures. Put Robitussin.
Do they make the grape one still? I felt like I haven't even seen that one in years.
I don't know.
That was my favorite one as a kid.
Now that we have insurance,
Yeah.
we can afford prescriptions.
Robitussin's nice though.
Yeah.
Nothing like us. They say, I say what? I drink tuss, they drink nut. They all pussies get touched. Turn her out to a slut. Turn this block to a blunt. Watch my dog.
There was one that he's talking about something at a gym.
The bench press thing? That's towards the beginning, isn't it? Who's Dre? Is Dre one of the other guys that has a personality?
Maybe Dr. Dre.
They work with Dre?
Maybe they know Dr. Dre. I don't know.
Bitches begging me to get toxic. Okay, let me go and pour a cup. Mom and dad would if they could. I ain't even mad, they ain't showing up. Thinking about it got me choking up.
I don't know if anybody knows. Are these actual life stories that they're sharing? I'm sure.
That part right there. See?
Okay.
It's like when they're sabotaging their own relationship. You see that?
Okay. If I love her, time to blow it up.
Yeah.
Pop on some perks till I'm throwing up.
So he had a couple that, and he has another one where they're in
So
the
self-destructive behaviors is something
Yeah.
that they share, which is I think even the most put-together person has self-destructive behaviors. Maybe they just minimize it.
I want this, and then you get it. You're like, oh man, I don't want this. I like to chase. You know?
It's like what is it in Toy Story? Like, I don't want to play with you anymore. And tosses the Woody doll.
Yeah, because that's what I'm more about the chase. You know, once you let me snatch you, I don't want you.
Emphasis on
anymore
snatch,
either,
huh? You perv.
Once I snatch the snatch, you know,
Oh.
won't you let me get a hold of that golden snitch? You know, expecto patronos. But he had a couple more bars like that too. I feel like when they were talking about like how he's in his house and stuff like that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see?
Okay, yeah, that's relatable, especially in today's.
See, I mean, you're in my house. That's as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah, I got problems with trust. Everybody says that, right? Like
how much vulnerable
oh,
am
I
I?
don't
do you want
trust
to get?
anyone. Don't trust any. Which I get it. There's a lot of sleazy people out there,
Yeah,
and not from like a sexual. They just take advantage of you, or they'll get what they want from you and then dip. I got problems with lust. That's something I can.
but that's a pretty good point. Like if somebody already knows where you live, like a chick, right, and
That's-
that's coming over to your house,
Yeah.
it's like how much closer to me do you want to get?
Yeah. Like, what more do you want?
You
from
have
me?
the Addy. You know what I mean?
What do you want from me?
You have the location.
Yeah. Like you know where I'm at.
Yeah. I already beat up your boyfriend. You don't think I don't like you? You know?
Her
I
ex-boyfriend.
I beat up your ex-boyfriend. I'm paying for your school. You know where I live?
So well, look, beating
of
up.
course I'm going to want to run away.
Well, it's
right?
not about even just beating up a boyfriend, which would be current, right? That she's currently involved in. He
Yeah.
beat up a previous problem for her.
Yeah.
He cares so much he goes into her past and eliminates it to get her. And she's like, "Oh, you don't trust
You
don't love
impressed me.
Yeah. And he pays for a semester, fall semester,
Yeah. So that's impressive, right?
for sure.
So is that simp behavior, though, if he's doing that? Is he simping?
Mm.
Or what do they say in the SBS, the G59 community? It says, because like in the rap community, we say like, it ain't tricking if you got it, right, host? People
Correct.
say that, oh, you tricking. So are the Suicide Boys, are they tricking or are they, is it okay now if you guys pay for like a chick's semester and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. And there's another popular one. It ain't fun if the boys can't have none, right?
Yeah.
So to his point, he had the woman and decided to give him to her successor or his successor.
Oh, he passed it on to the boys, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. And there's like 50 of them, remember? The Suicide
Well, there's
Boys?
50 personalities. Yeah.
He just kept passing it to himself.
Yeah. The ultimate ball hog.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, trying to see. I really like this song a lot.
See, I think Ruby also made an appearance to the other one, huh?
Yeah, who are you guys' favorite? Do you guys like these guys equally? Is there like, because in Outkast, people tend to favor Andre 3000,
Yeah.
but they sleep on
Big
Big
Boy.
Boy. So is there one of these guys do you think is not?
Scarecrow, Ruby. Listen, I am the guy on loneliness. Whatever that guy's name was.
I'm not gonna lie, this is difficult because I didn't expect this song to be just pure bars.
Yeah.
So to dissect it after we listen to it, because I'm used to the chorus, verse, chorus type of structure, this makes it a little bit more difficult. But I'm not complaining. These are the type of songs I prefer for hip hop is just straight bars.
That was hard right there.
The knot is loose again. Living life like pulling teeth, I'll die with a toothless grin. Means he'll pull all his teeth before he gives up.
Well, didn't it say it's like, oh, it's like
And
trying to
still
pull
smile.
teeth with you. You know how they say that?
Well, they say it's as difficult as pulling teeth is a phrase. It's like, oh, people don't like doing it. So he'll do the most difficult things and still die without teeth and smiling. I might already be a Suicide Boys fan.
Dude, you want to be in the club?
I might
SBS?
be.
J-O
G59.
dollar sign?
G15, maybe. Well, I haven't decided yet. Maybe a third one will
Well,
get me, but I really enjoy this one.
yeah, because they were saying that they have a lot of different flows, you know? That's
Yeah.
what a lot of their fans were saying, like, oh, they have, like, so many different flows that it's not just, like, the one song in Antarctica. Like, that's not what their whole vibe is, right?
Sure.
And this one, it almost gave me, like, more hip-hop. At some point, I'm like, oh, it kind of reminds me of, like, Bone Thugs a little bit, you know, where they kind of have those, like... They're just kind of rapping and they have like kind of different pockets of like flows that they...
Yeah, and then the subject matter reminded me of Strange Music where they have those dark tones.
Yeah. And this one's almost like embracing like... I don't know, the way that I feel about the song is like you're almost embracing like how much of a piece of shit you are.
Yeah.
in a way, and you're just gonna be like,
It has a level of triumph with it, right? It's
Yeah.
like the aspect of not giving up and just pushing through it
yes,
anyways.
that you accepted
So,
yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I
So,
mean. Where it's like,
Despite the tones of suicide, it's still actually telling you to just push through it anyways,
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
so that's what I like about this one. It's like, yeah, you're still having to go through all these like fucked up things and all, almost like you're aware of all these like shortcomings or your red flags, right?
Yeah.
But that you're just like basically you've learned to accept them, almost like, okay, that's part of like who I am, right? So that's just like what I'm gonna do, basically, right?
For
I'm
sure.
just gonna do it the best,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So that's what I like about this song too.
Indeed.
And I kind of like their fashion too. You know, like some of the people in the background kind of want to dress like a suicide boy. Like
Yeah, I'm going to assume maybe those are pictures of them, or maybe not all of them, but some of them had to be.
that one kind of looks like a little sand right there.
You're gonna start wearing face ski masks and
You
stuff
don't
like
think
that.
so? Hey, let me know where I can get some suicide. What's your merch? What do I have to dress like?
Yeah, is it
To
on
be in
Amazon where you get the cheap stuff that ends up
Yeah.
working,
Or like a color look? Maybe we just have to wear all black, you know?
maybe
Or do they wear like Supreme or what is that? FTP? What is that? What do you think?
fuck the police? Probably.
You think so?
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe for the posse, you know? Maybe I thought.
for the people.
Yeah. Fuck that pussy.
Forget that pussy. They're trying to forget people.
Oh yeah, trying to forget that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, again, I appreciate the suggestion. A couple of you guys actually suggested this very song. We might have to do more, even on my own, but I'll try to restrain myself from it, so that if we see some of the similar songs that you guys want to, if we get a lot of comments for one, I think we'll tend to probably just listen to it.
Yeah, and like he said, sometimes it's like I don't even want to listen to these on my own because I want the fans to kind of tell us what to listen to.
Yeah.
Because, and I've said it on some of the comments, it's like cool for us to kind of, when you guys recommend a song, because we kind of, I don't know, some of this stuff we wouldn't listen to, right? But then it's kind of cool when you listen to something with an open mind, right?
Yeah.
Because like if somebody just sent me like a thing of the Suicide Boys and it's just like this guy with this little mask, and I'm like, bro, this song is probably gonna be trash. I'm not gonna listen to it, right? Because I'm
Yeah.
like, it's just like another like little sand or one of those like
And
pills.
it's an absolute pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the look, you would think it's that SoundCloud. I don't know if I'm guessing that
The
era is
SoundCloud
over,
era?
but yeah, that SoundCloud rapper era. It's like, I'm not going to listen. It's very generic. No, it's cool. I
And it's
enjoy
cool.
it.
Their beats were cool.
Oh,
They're
that
way
sample
different.
was hard.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I fucks with the Suicide Boys. You think we're gonna be SBS fans? You think so? Us?
We might be.
I guess
I'll never call it quits.
status.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Jos.
And this is Jose, and this was
Dissecting the Song.
Give us a thumbs up, a like, a share. Share this to a Suicide Boys fan, okay? Let us know. Check out the playlist. Check out our other songs if you like this dissection.